Hi guys, this is Miss Taylor again. So yesterday we talked about finding those benchmark angles within a circle by using division. So today we're going to kind of recap that and hit a little bit harder when it's not a benchmark angle and when you have a different number, a different numerator other than 1. So we are going to start with a numerator by 1 again, but with a fraction that we did not explore yesterday. So just to review, we have to know how many degrees in a whole circle? 360. That is very critical for you to understand and remember before you can do any of this, because that is, if you do not know how many degrees are in an angle, it is going to be difficult to find out how many degrees are in 1/5 of a circle, obviously. So 360 degrees. So looking at this problem, we can see that it's asking us to it's telling us that the angle turns through 1/5 of the circle, and they want to know how many degrees that is. So remember, we talked about 1/5 of 360. We're going to divide 360 by 5 because 5 equal angles would fit in here. So each one is going to be 1/5 of 360. So I'm going to get my little box here ready. I can't go by a straight even hundred, so I'm going to look at this 36. Again, I'm not going to write out my multiples for 5 because I can easily skip count. So I'm going to skip count and see how I get closest to 36 without going over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So if I get to 35, that's 5 times 7. But of course, this is not 36, it's 36 tens. So I'm not going to multiply by 7, I'm going to multiply by 7 tens. And subtract 350, because that's what 5 times 70 is, and I'm left with 10. Now I can go again because this number is is greater than 5, and that easy peasy, I know that 5 times 2 equals 10. So how many degrees is 1/5 of the circle? 72 degrees. Okay. So now the next thing that we're going to look at, we're actually going to need to keep the 72 degrees in mind, because let's look at this question. It says that the angle turns through 2/5 of the circle. So again, we still have a circle of 360 degrees, and we still know that, 360 2/5 of that. Now, I already know that 1/5 is 72 degrees. So if I have 1/5 plus 1/5, that's the same as 72 plus 72, which gives me 144. So an angle that turns through 2/5 of the circle is 144 degrees. And I know that makes sense because looking at this, that's obviously an obtuse angle, and I found an obtuse measure, so that has to make sense. Okay, so again, your denominator is really important, but of course, if you have something other than 1 as your numerator, you might have to do some addition or multiplication to find the total angle. Hope this helps, guys. Have a great day.